Hey, welcome, welcome. Normally it's mini masterclass Mondays, but I have been traveling. I just came back from Nadia Nolens, and I wanted to talk about merchandise. And because I was traveling, I was just like, I can't do this. I can't do this today. But we're going to just pretend it's Monday, and we're doing it now on a Tuesday. Okay. If you have any questions about your adult business, please feel free to hit me up. I would definitely love to know what your question is and happy to answer it at any time. But today we're going to talk about merchandise, right? Kind of beyond the hustle. We're going to talk about getting your products out there, scaling with merchandise, really understanding that you can do more with different kinds of things, such as products, different merch, different books, anything. You have to understand that your brilliance, if you have a brilliance and you have an entrepreneurial mind, it deserves to live on more than your calendar, right? It deserves a shelf, a tote, a book, a storefront, whatever the case may be. Okay. So when it comes to sustaining and scaling your brand, especially in sexuality focused or adult aligned businesses, you can't really rely on service income alone. So whether you're a coach or a content creator or a therapist or an educator or an erotic entrepreneur, right? There's power and profit in offering tangible or downloadable products, right? In my experience, I've learned from one of the greatest people I know in this industry who always has an assortment of products to choose from, Luna Matatas, right? From on-demand classes to stickers to shirts to sex toy bags. And don't forget her legendary Peg the Patriarchy slogan. I was just wearing my beanie this weekend when the conference rooms were cold. Luna gives you a range of products to choose from, right? Which ultimately helps to diversify her income. And that's one thing we really want to think about. So as a creative, you have the opportunity to implement your ideas and sell them in hopes that people will love what you have. And remember, if people don't take to them after you're marketing them, of course, then you can move on and create something new. It helps with those creative juices flowing. So from branded merchandise to signature books. When I did my Seduce Your Lover workshop this weekend, people were like, oh, where's the book? Where's the book? I had, I held up the book, but I didn't have any copies. And so people were like, I want to buy your book. And it was just like, didn't bring those, right? Which is an opportunity so I'm missing out on that opportunity, right? So understand from branded merchandise to signature books, digital products, we want to break down how you can expand your income by putting your brilliance on the, virtual shelves. So now here's the thing. We know, diversifying with products makes sense, okay? Services are beautiful. They are great. They're personalized. They are high touch. They're transformative, but they're also time bound, right? Which can cause personal constrictions. When your calendar is full or your energy is low, right? Your income can hit a ceiling, okay? But not when you have an array of diverse income to pull from. So merchandising and products help you make money while you sleep, right? So like having my classes on my website, it's so nice when I wake up and I'm like, woo, yes, another sale. Great. Make money while you sleep, right? Who doesn't like to make money in their sleep? Reach new audiences who want a piece of your work but aren't really ready or maybe even able for a higher ticket price. This is a great way to keep your message accessible in product format who want to support you in some way, right? Reinforcing your brand and keep your message in the hands and minds and bedrooms of your audience. Just having a sticker alone can reinforce people of the work that you do every time they see it, okay? It's a reminder. Every time I see this, oh yeah, I know a person who does that, right? Create multiple entry points for potential clients to get to know your magic. Think of these as mini lead magnets that can spur your clients into action. Now, you can have a whole bunch of different things. There's so many things that you can sell, right? So here's some ideas for you. So here's the thing. Merch can be fun, it can be meaningful, it can be cheeky, it can be educational, whatever suits your brand's flavor and whatever feeds your creativity, right? So thinking about what you sell and how it can be useful to others is essential to being as impactful as you can, right? So here's some ideas that can work across your various niches. Branded apparel, okay? Tees, hoodies, hats, bold messages, like I said, like the patriarchy on a beanie, right? Great. Taglines, affirmations, any of those things are great, okay? My friend just came out with some apparel and some really cute stuff, like t-shirts and mugs. It was like, shame, I don't know her. It was really, really cute. But that's by Raheem Thar, who's an amazing sex therapist. So beautiful, beautiful to see that, right? Like, oh yeah, now you can, again, make money while you sleep. So it's some branded apparel and it's aligned with the therapist brand, right? Shame, we don't know her. Stickers, pins, right? Low cost, high impact, perfect for events or mailing lists, right? Tote bags, mugs, these are especially great with sex positive or empowering slogans. Any kind of art prints, if you're an artist, posters, you can think about like quotes, illustrations, infographics, or inclusive representations of intimacy and pleasure. Consent cards or affirmation decks. I know lots of my colleagues have consent cards, affirmation decks, any kind of sex related cards, conversational cards. Those are also great. So these are smaller items with big potential for education, pleasure, driving conversation, communication. And there are a lot of people out there that have these as well as, and these are really great sort of low cost lead magnets too. Books and digital products, okay? Books, whether you're self-publishing the books or traditionally published, solidify your authority, okay? They're also evergreen assets. You always have them. Once written, they can sell for years with the right strategy. The royalties are nice to have every once in a while, and it's definitely worth the reference when you are promoting yourself. Again, so good. So other digital products you want to consider. Ebooks or zines, right? Little bite-sized, beautiful, educational, something short, sweet, beautiful. Workbooks or guides, so great for niche needs or kink pleasure education. Courses or master classes, again, pre-recorded, scalable. And also licensable, y'all, licensable. I have license. I just got a license check yesterday. It was really nice. So those things are beautiful when you get when you have something done, get someone to license or have someone pay you to license it. It's beautiful. Templates and toolkits, offering you behind the scenes systems to other professionals, right? All of those different things. So, okay. So in other words, this is how you make it happen if you want to get into merchandise. You want to start small, scale up. So begin with like 1 or 2 items that align with your audience's interests and your brand values. See how they sell once you consistently market them and get people on the bandwagon, okay? Use print-on-demand services. These are going to reduce upfront costs and storage needs, right? Printful, Teespring, all of those things. Make sure that you do thorough research, right, to see about profit percentages and if the ROI makes sense to you. If you're going to self-publish strategically. Platforms like, Amazon KDP or Gumroad make digital sales easy. You can even do this through your website, okay? If you self-publish, make sure that you think about whether you want to create another company for that. It might be more work, but a lot of times people find that you have more authority when the publisher is not the same company as your own, okay? For whatever reason that is, but it is what it is. You can also bundle and upsell, right? You can combine products with services for extra value, right? So a book and a consultation, right? Bundle. Everyone loves a package deal, something they can get multiple things with for one price. So create a bundle that really holds value. In addition, ask your audience. Poll your followers on what they'd love to see or buy, and then create it to see how they take to it. Okay. What do they want to see or buy? What do they want? So again, merchandise, books, Products are not just about making more money. They're about expanding your reach, reinforcing your brand identity, and creating long-term sustainability for your business. There's a reason why I've been in business for 16 years, right? Long-term sustainability. When done with intention, product-based income isn't just extra cash, it's legacy work. This is how you build rapport and become successful. Okay. All right, y'all. Cheers to your professional success. I hope you got something out of this today. I know it ain't Monday, mini masterclass Monday, but that's okay. We're doing it on a Tuesday. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I'm happy to answer those. You can also make sure you get your free shadow band survival guide. It's a really great way to get going. So get your shadow band guide, get that done, and I will see you next week. All right, y'all. Have amazing, amazing day today, and we'll talk soon. Okay. All right. Bye.